We like to do things that captivate and hit a lot of people that are active. So a lot of times we'll sponsor events that are in those communities and around there. Over the years, we've sponsored a lot of things. We started with running races. Joni Benoit Samuelson, who won the first gold medal in a women's marathon in 1984, she got us committed to sponsor that race, and that led us to sponsoring other races. And now we do the Old Port Half Marathon, we do the Wicked in Kennebunk Port Harbor, we do the Santa Dash in Kennebunk, and we're going to be doing those this year on these dates. You can register by linking in here. We sponsored Ronnie Simpson. He renamed his boat Shipyard Brewing, and he sailed around the world in a race. We've had people come at us for auto racing, and recently did a Zoom with two young guys. We talked about them actually doing a game that we would have in the Sea Dog restaurants that people could play. Because you have to feel a connection to the brand, to that sport. Obviously sailing and Shipyard and Sea Dog, there's a direct connection. You have to somehow feel excited about the sport, feel it hits a majority of your customers, and today you have to ask of your sponsors to help support you. You should look at ways that you can empower your brand through connecting with others. I think nonprofit sponsorships are a much bigger thing that our brand has got involved in. My brother has MS, so I feel strongly about supporting causes like MS. I've had a friend that his family's been affected by Alzheimer's, and we feel strongly about supporting certain Alzheimer's events. And we do a thing for breast cancer. Candace Cares is a nonprofit we set up for people in Gray and New Gloucester, where we grew up. So you got to feel connected to it. Oftentimes I wonder, did this matter? And at least if you start with the fact that you feel connected to it, as a family-run business, that's why we do a lot of these things. Community is such a big thing in building a brand, whatever community you're in. And today with things like YouTube and other things, it's such a bigger community that you can create. So in today's world, I would use media, I would use your relationships through all your social media, and I would use your friends to try to build your brand. But the oddest thing, it's not, it's just by putting yourself out there, putting your brand out there, and networking that I think is the biggest key. It's amazing when you start asking people for help. They either, 9 times out of 10, they'll think about it and will help. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below of what you think works in sponsorships and why you support certain brands when they're supporting causes and events and activities that you support.